Hi guys, Miller here. Thought I'd just quickly give you guys an update on my Wargamers Anonymous entry for October. Now, I did do a cannon not that long ago, which is this one here, but this week I've gone about rebasing it because I wasn't too happy on the size of the base it was on. It was on this size base, and as you can see, that's pretty big. It's the same sort of size base I've used for my Edward IV command. And it's a bit too big for such a small little cannon. It would have been okay if I'd have had a bombard, which is a very big siege cannon that would have been used during the Wars of the Roses. But this isn't. This is just a small little field gun that would be wheeled around by four blokes, manned by four blokes. And it's a breech load cannon. So some of these guys are carrying breeches, which would be removed, packed with powder, packed with shot, if not shot loaded in the end, and then fired. Whether or not shot would have been a round ball, or if it would have been small pellets or bits of metal or stones or whatever they found, and that would have just been fired at the enemy, as opposed to the bombard, which was a lot bigger. It would have been big old balls of metal, which would have been fired and caused a lot more damage. So obviously these are the cannons that I'm doing and finishing. So obviously this one I've painted, so I won't be claiming this as my entry, but I thought, what with it being artillery, I'd add it in. So obviously it's not attached at the moment. The men have been based and fixed. I just need to finish off the base and reattach the gun. But this one here will be my proper entry, which is the one I got quite recently as part of the deal for buying quite a large Yorkist army from Perry's, thanks to the missus for my birthday. But again, the men are fixed, the gun isn't, so I can obviously paint the men and then paint the gun separately, and then when it's finished, or I'm nearly ready for it to be finished, it can be reattached. But I quite like it. I like the characters. They've all got their own little personalities of what they're doing. Obviously I've got the guy firing the gun, and the other two gents, this fellow and this fellow, watching, and the other one loading up a new breech. I'm not quite sure who I want to paint it as yet. I've obviously already done one as Edward IV. Something on the back of his head there. As Edward IV with a Burgundian commander for the crew. He's obviously teaching them how to use it. So I'm thinking I might do this one as Warwick, as I've done Edward and Warwick. That way, obviously, if I want to decide if I need to change because I'm playing someone else who's got a Yorkist army or is doing a Lancastrian army, I've always got the option to play either side. So this will probably be Warwick, but that's not all I'm doing for this month's entry. I know that Phil's obviously tried dobbing me in and getting us into trouble with you guys for sabotaging the vote, but me and him, I know, are both going to have a go at doing the Yari Ashiguri. Or Ashiguru, not too sure how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's racist or anything, but every time I say it, I kind of want to say it in a Japanese accent. I probably won't, just because I might embarrass myself. But I've got a little plan for these. This was obviously one I've got through the Wargames Illustrated. Let me just turn that off. Oh, I'll turn it on again. Got through the Wargames Illustrated edition for this month. I'm planning on doing a little diorama. I'll probably even use a similar sort of base for this. Rather than doing it individually, I'm going to try and do them as like a last stand sort of thing. Treating them as more like a Fall of the Samurai. So I'm going to have them forming a sort of semi spear wall with a commander in the middle, cheering them on, or giving them orders. And hopefully that'll look pretty cool. Never painted anything samurai wise before, so it's going to be quite interesting. Definitely going to have to look at different colour schemes, but we'll see how we get on with that. Definitely something interesting to do. I've seen a couple of other people painting things up, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'll have to have a go at them. I was a bit disappointed. I was hoping for the samurai out of the sets, or out of the magazines, but after seeing them on the Warlord website, I didn't think they looked that brilliant, to be fair. But definitely going to have a go at these and see how they come out. So that's it for now, guys. I'll keep you guys posted on what else is coming up. Cheers for now.